Life is a never-ending journey, and we, the ones living it, are constantly faced with a multitude of choices and challenges. Every step we take in this journey offers us valuable lessons, sometimes hidden in the simplest of moments that we often overlook. Growth doesn't always stem from grand events. Sometimes it comes from reflection and contemplation about our lives and the world around us. One of the most profound questions we can ask ourselves is, am I truly living a meaningful life? Or am I just existing day by day? This is a challenging question to answer, and there's no definitive right or wrong answer. However, the act of pondering over it becomes the driving force that leads us to discover real value. What's truly worth investing our time and energy into? Every morning when you wake up, who are you? Are you the master of your own life? Or are you just drifting along in the endless flow of time? There's a saying that goes, when the sun rises, whether you're a lion or a gazelle, you have to run. This saying prompts us to reflect on the nature of life. Whether you're strong or weak, whether you're someone of high status or not, when a new day begins, we all have to face challenges and seize opportunities. Life makes no distinctions. It doesn't care who you are. As long as you're willing to face it, you'll have the chance to move forward and rise above. But if you're not prepared, if you let laziness and procrastination take hold of your mind, you'll be left behind. This brings us to another question. Do you truly understand who you are and what you want? This is a challenging question to answer. Many of us spend our entire lives searching for that answer without realizing it. But what matters is not that we have an immediate answer. Sometimes simply pausing and reflecting, asking ourselves these big questions, is already a step forward. Self-awareness is a continuous process, and it requires us to be honest with ourselves. Do you know who truly cares for you? Those people are the ones who dare to speak the truth to your face and defend you behind your back. In life we encounter many types of people, but not everyone is genuine. Some people may smile and say sweet words to you, but behind your back they criticize and judge. Therefore, seek out the real people, the ones who will tell you the truth, even when it's hard to hear. Those are the people who are your true friends. The next question is, are you willing to face challenges? Life is a series of challenges, and it's not always easy. But it's precisely in the most challenging moments that we have the opportunity to grow and prove ourselves. There's a great saying, when someone tries to pull you down, it means you're above them. This helps us realize that the jealousy and envy of others are just signs that we're making progress, that we're doing something better. But to overcome challenges, you need courage and persistence. Never let fear hold you back from moving forward. Fear is not your enemy, it's simply a part of life, and it exists to test your courage. Remember this: when you hate someone, it means they've won over you. Instead of letting negative emotions control you, learn to master them. When you know how to listen and understand yourself, you'll find that life becomes much more accessible. Sometimes in life, we talk too much and don't listen enough. Our bodies are equipped with 2 ears, and only one mouth, indicating that listening is far more important than speaking. Learn to listen to others and listen to yourself, and you'll receive many valuable lessons from that. One of the most important lessons we need to learn is about freedom and happiness. Happiness doesn't come from the external things we acquire. It comes from within. You can have all the money, fame, and power in the world, but if you don't know how to be content with yourself, you will never indeed be happy. Freedom isn't the ability to do whatever you want. It's the capacity to do what feels correct and meaningful. Learn to seek freedom and happiness from within, and you'll see that life will become much more enjoyable. Another common question we encounter is, how do we overcome ourselves? This is the greatest challenge each of us faces. We can't have everything in life, and that's okay. What's important is that we understand what truly matters to us and devote our time and energy to those things. Sometimes overcoming ourselves is far more complex than facing external challenges. But when you learn how to persevere and keep striving, you'll find that anything is possible. One more thing to remember is that we can't make permanent decisions based on temporary emotions. Sometimes when we're angry or upset, we might do things that we'll later regret. Learn to control your feelings, and you'll find that every decision you make will be far more thoughtful and wise. In life's journey, we often fear the unknown. But remember, fear exists to remind us that we're alive. It's not our enemy, but a companion that helps us grow. Embrace fear and learn to live with it, and you'll find that it's not as scary as you thought. One of the most valuable lessons we can learn is about the past and the future. The past is gone, and there's nothing we can do to change it. But that doesn't mean we should let the past dictate our present and future. Learn to let go of the past and move forward. Never allow past mistakes to prevent you from progressing. Remember, you can't reach new horizons if you don't leave the shore. What's important is that we always have faith in the future and never stop hoping. But hope and faith alone aren't enough. You need to take action. Always set goals for yourself and constantly strive to achieve them. Sometimes life won't go as planned, but that's okay. What matters is that you never give up. When you face difficulties, remember that they're just part of the journey, and you'll overcome them if you persist. Finally, the most important thing is to appreciate every moment of life. Never let the worries and pressures of life make you forget the small, meaningful joys. Take time to enjoy life, to love, and to learn. Life isn't a race, it's a journey. And what matters is knowing how to enjoy every moment along the way. If you can do this, you'll find that life becomes much more meaningful. And you'll discover happiness in the simplest of things.